every summer as thousands flock to the beach.
Muriwai can get very dangerous very quickly.
A group of volunteers risk it all.
He was floating face down out there somewhere. It's bloody unpleasant, but you have a sense of duty.
To save lives.
I was wearing a life jacket, so probably saved his life. We could do some action there.
The first worst job was an unsuccessful rescue.
And keep you safe.
Okay.
Around the treacherous waters of Danger Beach. Coming up, a father is concerned for his missing son.
He's been surfing for a year in Australia, but he doesn't know this area.
Lifeguards are put to the test with the Westpac rescue chopper.
When they concentrate, they're onto it.
And training turns real as everybody rushes to the aid of two missing fishermen.
The surf's kind of picking up and it's going to be pretty tough to do it.
Protecting Muriwai's beach is no easy task, and while the public enjoy another day at the beach, the lifeguards are undertaking an intensive helicopter training session.
Rescue helicopters worldwide have the highest percentage, the highest rates of accidents. So just bear that in mind when you hop into the helicopter, that the helicopter you get into is more likely to crash than any other helicopter that you're ever likely to get into. And you are part of the crew.
While Chris trains the lifeguards, the patrolling of the beach is left to the very young.
What'd you tell them?
I said, oi, inside the flags.
Well done, mate.
Yeah. You've got a good future ahead of you.
Budding lifeguard in our midst.
Yeah. Awesome day for your first day on patrol. Your father's been a bit slack, but you're the one who's getting him to come along, and that's great.
And the veteran.
We need more adults in the movement, and unfortunately most of those are either dead or gone, so I don't know what can be done about it, but lifeguarding's a serious business.
Keeping lifeguards involved once they enter the workforce is a constant struggle for clubs all around New Zealand.
The dropout rate, it's massive, you know. They all think they want to do it, but in the end they just find other things to do, and it's not attractive anymore to come up and once a month do a patrol. It's not asking very much at all.
And with the demanding messy surf conditions today, lifeguarding is a very serious business. Swells are increasing, and for surf lifeguards, patrolling the surfers in the water is becoming near impossible. A concerned father approaches the tower. He lost sight of his son after he came off a wave over 30 minutes ago.
It's not too safe out there at the moment.
No, that's why, you know, he doesn't know this area at all.
With today's wild conditions and the surfer's inexperience with Muriwai, lifeguards are concerned for his safety.
This guy's just come up to the tower. He's looking for someone, or he can't find someone in the water. So we'll just see if we can look around up here, and then if we do need to do anything more, we might launch a boat or get the jet ski in the water. There is a surfer right out the back. If you look kind of straight in front of us, if you stand up on here maybe, if you look straight in front of us, just when he comes up, he got a black wetsuit on?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's someone right out the back there.
Back how far?
See where, nearly at the last breaking wave there? You'll be able to see him pop up over the waves. You'll just be able to see his wetsuit. Can you see him?
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Unfortunately, for veteran John Thomas, the surfer they had spotted is not his missing son.
I think that's someone else. We'll go out and get them if they're out there for too long.
Unable to locate the missing man, the IRB is quickly launched. With very little description to go by, lifeguards go one by one through all the surfers, checking each surfer is okay. Even the IRB crew are struggling in the difficult conditions. Concerns mount as the IRB heads back out to check on other surfers. Then, Rashida spots someone coming in further down the beach.
You see him?
Okay, that may be, I think that's him, yeah.
Much to the father's relief, he was worried for nothing.
We don't know the area, so...
It's a very dangerous surf.
Yes, you know, when you don't know the area, you've got to find out from you guys.
So that's what we're here for.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, the surf, man, it's pretty wild. It's not very good. Nice and messy, but there are some waves out there, so if you try and swim out there, you can tell the current's taking you, you know what I mean? The board, that's what keeps you afloat, safe.
Surf clubs all along the wild west coast at times work closely with the Westpac rescue helicopter and need to know how to safely jump from the chopper.
We're just going to go jump out of the helicopter. I thought that's where you were going. Hopefully not make it crash. That's pretty much the plan.
For the inexperienced, it can be risky, and if not done correctly, a dangerous job.
Now, because you've been at the beach all day, when you get to the machine, you should know what the tide's doing. Is it coming in? Is it going out? What does your patient look like? What were they wearing? What was their last known point of entry? How long have they been missing? Do they have any medical conditions? You should know what the rips and holes are doing at your beach. You need to be a well-informed, highly skilled lifeguard. This is not a ride at the Easter show. We're there to do a job. You're in there to save a life.
After a couple of dry runs,
Step. This one, step, throw.
it's time for the real thing.
There you go. Step and then throw. When they concentrate, they're onto it. When you get in the aircraft, seatbelt on, fins on. Get yourself sorted.
And the nerves are running high for everybody. Any number of things could go wrong. Hit turbulence while moving to the door and you can fall out. Time you jump wrong and waves could crash down on you, leaving you disorientated and breathless.
Jumped out of the chopper, to the top of the wave.
Or worse still, push off the skid when jumping and you could upset the balance of the chopper, sending it spinning into you. Trip by trip and one by one, lifeguards are dropped into the churning sea. Then, as the last bunch prepares to jump, something goes wrong. A female lifeguard fails to surface.